friends. Welcome to Fun with Friends with Miss Judith. It's so nice to see you today. Let's go ahead and sing our hello song. We welcome you to school today, school today, school today. We welcome you to school today. Please come in and play. We're glad to have you here today, here today, here today. We're glad to have you here today. Yes, it's a special day. Friends, one of the first things we do when we're together is check the weather. I'm going to ask you to look out a window where you are and look up at the sky. And I want you to think to yourself, is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it snowing? Is it raining? Or is it windy? In just a moment, I'm going to count to 10 and you're going to go look out your window, look at the sky, and decide what the weather is. I'll look at a window where I am. Are you ready? Let's go. You can go look at your weather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, friends, I forgot to sing the weather song. So let's sing the weather song and then you can tell me your weather. What, oh, what is the weather? What, oh, what is the weather? What, oh, what is the weather? What is the weather today? Friends, if you went and checked your weather earlier, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Ooh, friends, where I am, the weather is cloudy. I hope you are enjoying your weather today. Friends, we've talked about ways to organize our world. Sometimes we organize them with numbers. Sometimes we organize them with time. Sometimes we organize them with months. We've talked about we're in the month of January. And sometimes we organize it with seasons. The seasons are winter, spring, summer, and fall. I have a song about seasons that we're going to sing, and then I'm going to ask your help in deciding what season it currently is. So here's a song about seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall, there are seasons 4 in all. Weather changes, sun and rain and snow, leaves fall down and flowers grow. Winter, spring, summer, fall, there are seasons 4 in all. Look outside and you will see just what season it will be. Friends, I have some pictures of our seasons and I'm going to need your help to figure out what season we currently are living in Alaska. In winter, it is cold. Our days are short, it often snows, and there is snow on the ground. There are usually no leaves on the trees and no flowers blooming from the ground. We can go skiing, sledding, ice skating, winter hiking, and ice fishing. I wonder if this is the season we are in now. In spring, the temperatures get warmer and our days grow longer. The snow begins to melt, trees begin growing leaves, and flowers start to bloom. We can start bicycling where the ice has melted and ski without coats on. I wonder if that's the season we're in. In summer, it is hot and our daylight continues into the night hours. The grass is green, the trees have all their leaves, and our flowers are blooming. We can go hiking, biking, camping, fishing, and exploring. I wonder if that's the season we're in. In fall, the temperatures begin to get colder. Our days begin to shorten, and the leaves fall from the trees. Flowers are no longer blooming from the ground. We can still do the activities we did in the summertime, but it's a little colder, and we need to wear more gear. There isn't usually snow on the ground at the beginning. I wonder if that's the season we're in. Friends, we need to decide which season we're in. Is it winter, spring, summer, or fall? I don't know about you, but I think it looks like we're in winter. Friends, it is definitely winter in Alaska. Thank you for helping me decide what season it is. I have a song about items that keep us warm in the winter in Alaska. The mittens on my hands keep me warm, keep me warm, keep me warm. The mittens on my hands keep me warm all winter long. The hat on my head keeps me warm, keeps me warm, keeps me warm. The hat on my head keeps me warm all winter long. The scarf on my neck keeps me warm, keeps me warm, keeps me warm. The scarf on my neck keeps me warm all winter long. The coat on my body keeps me warm, keeps me warm, keeps me warm. The coat on my body keeps me warm all winter long. The boots on my feet keep me warm, keep me warm, keep me warm. The boots on my feet keep me warm all winter long. Friends, it's story time. Let's go ahead and sing our story time song. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. We fold our legs so neatly, we hold our hands so sweetly, we listen so completely. It's story time right now. Ba-da-ba-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Friends, our story today is Froggy Gets Dressed. I wonder if it's the season of winter in this book. It was cold. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. Snow, snow, he sang. I want to play in the snow. Go back to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. Don't you know? Frogs are supposed to sleep all winter. Wake up when the snow melts. No, 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 cried Froggy. I'm awake, awake. I want to go out and play in the snow. So Froggy put on his socks, zoop, pulled on his boots, zup, put on his hat, zap, tied on his scarf, zwip, tugged on his mittens, zump, and flopped outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, cried Froggy. I forgot to put on my pants. He hopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, took off his hat, pulled off his boots. He left his socks on and slipped his pants on, zip. Then he pulled on his boots, zup, put on his hat, zapped, tied on his scarf, zwipped, tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, he cried. I forgot to put on my shirt. And your coat, added his mother. He flipped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, took off his hat. He left his pants on, boots and socks on, and buttoned up his shirt. Zoot, zoot, zoot. Then he snapped on his coat, snap. Put on his hat, zap. Tied on his scarf, zip. Tugged on his mittens, zum, and flopped back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. He had on his mittens. He had on his scarf. He had on his coat. He had on his shirt. He had on his pants. He had on his boots. He had on his socks. He reached up. Yup! He had on his hat. What could be missing? Your underwear! His mother laughed. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, unsnapped his coat, unbuttoned his shirt, unzipped his pants, pulled off his boots, took off his socks. He left his hat on and slipped his long johns on with a zap of elastic. Then he put on one sock, zoop, pulled on one boot, zup, tugged on one mitten, zum, started to tug on the other and let it drop and said, oh, I'm too tired, and went back to sleep. Good night, Froggy. Friends, I know you've seen the pattern next to me on the board. I'm hoping that you will help me finish the pattern. But first, we have to decide what that pattern is. Let's go ahead and look at it together. Oh, it looks like they're snow people. So they're all snow people. Oh, did you notice? They're different colors. One is white and one is blue. Let's look and see for the pattern together. White, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue. I wonder if you know what color snow person will be the next in our pattern. If you think you know, you can tell me now. I'm listening. Ooh, let's check. Friends, did you say white? That is the next color in our pattern. Oh my, I'm looking for one more color for our pattern. I wonder if you know what that color is. You investigate and look and decide. If you think you know, you can go ahead and tell me now. I'm listening. Did you say, let's look, blue? That is the last color in our pattern today. Thank you for helping me figure out the pattern. Let's go ahead and count our snow people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 snow people on our board. I'm wondering if you know how to write the number 14. I do, so I'll show you, and maybe you can practice later. When I write the number 14, I start with the number 1 in the tens place, and then, 14. 4. I put the number 4 in the ones place. Friends, that is what the number 14 looks like. Maybe you can practice writing that on your own at home. Friends, I have another winter song for us to sing. It is the Snow Pokey. So go ahead and stand up and get ready. We're going to pretend that we have on mittens and hats and boots. So let's get ready. You put your right mitten in, you put your right mitten out, you put your right mitten in and you shake it all about. You do the winter pokey and you turn yourself around. It must be winter time. You put your left mitten in, you put your left mitten out, you put your left mitten in and you shake it all about. You do the winter pokey and you turn yourself around. It must be winter time. You put your right boot in, you put your right boot out, you put your right boot in and you shake it all about. You do the snow pokey and you turn yourself around. It must be winter time. You put your left boot in, you put your left boot out, you put your left boot in and you shake it all about. You do the snow pokey and you turn yourself around. It must be winter time. You put your hat in, you put your hat out, you put your hat in and you shake it all about. You do the snow pokey and you turn yourself around. It must be winter time. Yay! Friends, I have one more activity for us today. I need your help. I have some sets of items and most of them are the same, but one is different. I need your help in deciding which one is different. Which is different, which is different, not the same, not the same. Which one is different, which one is different, not the same, not the same. Friends, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 hats and 1 mitten. The mitten is not the same. Which is different, which is different, not the same, not the same. Which one is different, which one is different, not the same, not the same. Oh, friends, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 small candles and 1 tall candle. This one is not the same. Which is different, which is different, not the same, not the same. Which one is different, which one is different, not the same, not the same. Oh, friends, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 avocados and 1 yellow pepper. The pepper is not the same. Which is different, which is different, not the same, not the same. Which one is different, which one is different, not the same, not the same. Oh, friends, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 brown eggs and 1 white egg. The white egg is not the same. Which is different, which is different, not the same, not the same. Which one is different, which one is different, not the same, not the same. Oh, friends, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 tablespoons and 1 soup spoon. The soup spoon is not the same. Friends, thank you for joining me today on Fun with Friends with Miss Judith. I'm glad you were here. Let's go ahead and sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Tomorrow is another day. You will laugh and sing and play. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. I sure hope that you had fun. Goodbye, friends. See you next time.